Tuesday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Luis Renfroe makes his big league debut right after this. Jose Suarez gets the starting nod for the Halos. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and there's a look at his home. And road splits so far this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike one. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, to see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. To second for one. Back to Pujols. Not in time, and they can't get them both.
Batting third.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Betts leads off first with one away. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question. Letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Mitch Moreland is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Red Sox leave 1. Red Sox nothing. Angels coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Eduardo Rodriguez, a Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers with this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher. Just under 9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So I would expect him to punch out quite a few guys in this one here today.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. Now it's 1-2. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Here's Justin Upton now. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, not great. He's 1 for 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still no score.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Digging in now, Rafael Devers, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
0-1.
And he gets ahead 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone. Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport. Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Into center field. Line drive, base hit.
Batting 7, the center fielder.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Popped him up. Fletcher is calling for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Brock Holt now.
The second baseman, Brock Holt.
First offering on its way. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. One left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Albert now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. First pitch on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The 1-1. It is a fastball and off the plate for a ball. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Full count, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
From the stretch. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Hope for one on to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the one. And now for the Angels, Luis Renfroe. And this at-bat marks the beginning of his big league career. An exciting moment for him.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
The 1-0 delivery. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bradley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So he comes up empty in his first major league at bat.
The right fielder.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play, your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
0-1, here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. To 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And this is popped up near second base. Renfroe is under it. 1 out. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of at this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So striding in, number 34. He drove in his close.
For the Angels, the third baseman, number 34.
Ball 4, take the base.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Fletcher, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now. That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The set and the 1-2. This one is launched. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his first home run of the season, and the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 10 home runs, 27 driven in. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Count is 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The 2-2 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
So 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
The third baseman, Rafael.
Digging in, Rafael Devers. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In there, strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Renfroe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting. The right field.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And
play ball. Out. He's out. 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 3. He's out.
ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
Right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Ball 1, well below the zone.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. They trail it here 3. Digging in once again.
And leading off for the Angels, the left fielder, Jackson. Your attention, please. Now pitching for a back.
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Trevor Cahill comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. First offering on its way. Hit to first. Pujols has it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter.
Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with 1 away now. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Cahill has logged upwards of 1,400 innings pitched so far in his career and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. 1-1 the count. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Cahill is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
First pitch of the at-bat, and it's fouled away. Comes set, the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Back-to-back strike. At the plate, Luis Renfroe. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, but after 2 at-bats, he should be able to slow himself down a little bit. I expect him to have a nice AB right here.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. His path to the big leagues wasn't the most direct, but you have to give him a whole lot of credit for getting here. He has a chance to make an impression on the higher ups here in September and earn a more permanent spot on this roster next year.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
First pitch on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 3 runs, just 2 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. And he struck him out. Now at the plate, number 34. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Benintendi in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Christian
Leading off for Boston, the catcher, Christian Vazquez.
Riding in once again, Max Stassi. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The catcher, Max Stassi.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, David Fletcher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Line drive to center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Throw over to the bag, and late reactions, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 4 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Benintendi ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Angels held in check there. They lead it 3-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Hansel Robles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Now here's the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now, and after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Fouled off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 2-2 one more time. Still even at 2-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Renfroe is up with it. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept for the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Los Angeles led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jose Suarez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Hansel Robles records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 3 runs on 3 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base.